Hi everyone, my name is Varsha and welcome to Study with the Varsha. So today is day 2 of Ansible series and today we will learn a lot of things about Ansible and this video will be a little bit long. So see, Ansible is yesterday we have discussed that Ansible is an open source software that automates software provisioning, configuration management and application deployment. Now, Ansible is commonly used for the tasks like software installation, configuration, and system updates across multiple server or devices in a network. Orchestration, security, and compliance also, and it will use YAML scripting language which works on key value pair. And Ansible is GUI is called as the Ansible Tower, and it was just drag and drop. Now it helps reduce manual work, improve consistency, and save time in managing complex environments. So lots of things we have discussed yesterday, and the key feature also we have discussed, that is it is agentless and simple and extensible. Now we also discussed about playbook because that is in YAML syntax, but let us understand more a little bit more about this. So Ansible playbook are a way to send commands to remote computer in a scripted way. So instead of using Ansible command individually to remotely configured computers from the command line, you can configure entire complex environment by passing a script to one or more system. So there is module, that is that the flag is Ansible all hyphen m yum install hyphen httpd something like that. So that is module. So in that is a command line. Okay, so in that way also we can work on Ansible, but with the help of playbook you just have to write a script and you can do a lot of things at once. Now the question come in our mind that yesterday also we have discussed why Ansible. So why Ansible? Because it is managing the multiple server and it's hard to keep their configuration identical. So this thing we have discussed yesterday class also. Now today is the master slave concept of the Ansible we will learn. So for example, we have launched 5 instances, so we install Python and pip on master server. So yesterday I have you know told you about this, but today I have given you the command also. So with the help of this command, Ansible Linux extras install Ansible 2-y. So we will install Ansible. Now yum install Python pip. So this we are doing on Linux. So with the help of that we can install Python also. Now with the root user we can set the password also. After that, now we have to say yes to the password authentication, and like we have to go this file sshd underscore config, that will become in the line number 63, and you have to say yes. So it will make you save the password. Now change the password from no to yes and restart sshd systemctl restart sshd. This is the command. Note, repeat all these steps on all slave server from step 3, 4 and 5. What how many slave server is there, you have to repeat all these things, and it will generate a key in Ansible user on root master, that will be with the help of ssh hyphen keygen, and it will generate two keys, public and private. So copy the public key to all the slave server with the help of the command ssh copy id, that will be the root at the rev slab ip. Now it's time to change the Ansible configuration also. So we can change in the file ansible.cfg, we can change it. So if you will change it like that, we can change. Okay, now and save and quit. For save and quit, you I hope you know if you have seen my Linux playlist. Now add inventory. Once again, yes. So if you want, I will share this on my Telegram channel so that you people will see and do it practical like that only. To check with the slave server, we can check with the command ansible all hyphen hyphen list hyphen host. To see the host like list of the host in inventory, we can use ansible all hyphen hyphen list hyphen host. So this is the sum command. Now playbook. So playbook is in Ansible are written in YAML language, and it is human readable and serialization language commonly used for configuration file. You can write code consistence of vars, task handler, fields, files, templates, and rules. So each playbook is composed of one or more module in a list. Playbook are mainly divided into section like target section, variable section, task section. So target section, it will define how against which playbook task has to be executed. Variable sections will define variable and task section will describe action you are performing. So you can write a playbook to install Git in dev group. So host is Ramo, Ansible, Ansible user become yes. So just like that you can write the playbook that is in key value format. Write a playbook to install Java 1.8.0 on all the servers. So you can write like that. And now write a playbook. This is some example. Okay, you can refer this example. So this is some example. Okay. Now this is some example. Okay, now Ansible rules. So rules is very important in Ansible. So Ansible rules are a way to organize and structure your Ansible playbook in a more modular and reusable manner. They provide a means to group related tasks, variable files together. So making your playbook more organized and easier to manage. Rule can be thought of a collection of tasks, template, variable that are designed for a specific purpose or function, such as setting up a web server, configuration a database, or managing a specific application. So create the role directory structure. So you can create a role using the Ansible Galaxy command or by manually creating the directory structure. So let's create the directory structure manually. First example, for example, roles. So it will come web server. Inside web server, task will be there. Inside task main.yaml will be there. Now again task handlers will be there. Now again handlers main.yaml will be there. Again inside task templates will be there, and index.html, j2 and wars will be there. And that again, so in every folder you see that main.yaml is compulsory. Now define the role task in main.yaml. So you have to write like hyphen name, install web server, yum, and like that you have to write. Now variable we have to define, so you will define like this. So I hope you are getting understanding, and I will share this PDF because this is very important for you guys. So this is something which you have to like Ansible module. I told you this is command line Ansible remo hyphen v hyphen em, something that hyphen em is flag. Ansible Galaxy. Yeah, so this is something little about the Ansible. Let me tell you something more about it. Wait a second. Yeah, so let's go to the conditions. So conditions is a very important topic in Ansible. Conditions, inside a condition, one thing is there, that is cluster. So what do you mean by cluster? Cluster means group of server, and there is two types, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Homogeneous means all server having same operating system and same flavor. Heterogeneous means all server have different operating system and different flavor. Just 2 minutes back we have seen heterogeneous, that was one main server and 4 slave server was there, and that was only nothing but cluster, means group of server. Now used to execute this module, we may have different clusters. So for example, if Red Hat is there, so the package manager for Red Hat will be yum. For Ubuntu it will be apt. So just try to write one playbook to install Git on Red Hat. So hyphen host means we are taking all, or if you have specific host you can write that. Now task colon, this is the structure which you have to follow. You can say syntax hyphen name. Now what you are going to do, you have to write that, and there is no case sensitive. You can write whatever you want to write. For example, I am writing installing it on Red Hat, and now yum is there. So yum is here package manager. Now we have to write the name, what we are going to do. So here we are going to install git, so we will write git here. Now state is equal to present. This is the format. When you are writing name is equal to git, state you have to write present, so that it will install. Now we can add conditions also. When you want that git to be present in your Red Hat, so you can give like Ansible OS family is equal to Red Hat. So when that Ansible family will be on a Red Hat, at that scenario only you have to install git. Now installing git on Debian, for example, if you have to install Debian, so for Debian or Ubuntu, we are using package manager apt, so we can write here package manager apt, name git, state present. Now here also we can give the condition when we are going to install git here, so when Ansible OS family will be Debian. So I hope you understand this. Now how we can see this, like Z-I as present and absent. Why I am doing this, I will tell you. For example, this is for installing, and if you want to uninstall, so in that scenario you no need to go and do one thing everywhere, you no need to change present as absent. With the help of sed command, it will go inside your playbook.yaml file -i, it will present what it will change, that's s, that is the syntax, and that will be small s, backslash. Now I want to change this present, so I will write this present, and what I want to give in the place of present, I want it to be absent, I will write this, and at last I will write g, playbook.yaml. So what it will do, it will change everywhere where it is present, it will change it to absent, so you no need to do manual things. Now -host all, we want to install git on Red Hat, and see, if you want to check, you can check everywhere it went to absent. So in this way you can uninstall. If you want to install, you have to write state is present. If you want to uninstall, you can write state as absent. Now take a second example, installing Docker on Red Hat, because sometimes we have to install Docker also. So at that scenario, package manager is yum, name Docker, state present, and condition is when it will be Red Hat. Again we have given same. Now uninstall Docker. So here in the case of Docker also, what we are doing, if we have to uninstall, in the place of present we are making it absent. So now the second thing came in other picture, that is handler. What is handler? So when one task is depending on the another task, we called as handlers. It's like, for example, once one task is executed, it will notify to the task 2 to perform its action, and notify and handler's name should be same. For example, if we are installing HTTPD, okay, so we will write in the format -host all task name will be installing HTTPD. Now package manager is yum, it means it is Ubuntu. Now name is equal to HTTPD, state is equal to present. So this thing is common. Now what we are doing, handlers. So what should you have to write? Notify restarting HTTPD, because you know whenever we will install any server, we have to restart it, because by default it will be in a stop state. Now again, what here you have to write handlers, name will be restarting HTTP, service name is HTTPD, and state is started. So this is dependent on first one. So first, if it will restart HTTPD, then only we can start the service. When the HTTPD will start, then after that only we can restart the service. So this is interdependent each other. So this only we called as a handler. Now set up this module used to get a complete information of Ansible nodes. So Ansible _ processor vCPU. So this is some command. Making it zoom. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot. Otherwise this document also I'll share in my Telegram channel. From there you will get it. So this is some of the command for with the help of that you will get all information. If you want to get the information about vcpus processor, you will write ansible underscore processor underscore vcpus. If you want to know information about package manager, you can write ansible underscore pkg underscore mgr. If you want to know the information about Ansible OS family, so you will write the command Ansible underscore OS underscore family. Same if you want to information node name, Ansible underscore node name, Ansible underscore mem total underscore MB. So how much memory is there in MB, you will get like that. How much memory is free, so with the help of this command you will get all information. Now it's a module used to print message and also to create custom output. So how we will use debug, let's see. For example, printing a content, debug is null. So okay, message, my node name is, you can write ansible node name, this is something you will just write. So Jinja to template, what it is, so it is used to get the customized output. It's a file which can extract the variable and this value will change as per the time. Now let's compare, this is something which we want to uplift our Ansible dashboard. Now let's talk about what is the difference between Ansible versus Ceph. Because Ansible uses Playbook and Ceph uses Cookbook. Ansible connection is SSH, which is very easy, but Ceph connection is Bootstrap. Ansible doesn't have any agent, it means Ansible is agentless, and Ceph needs agent. Ansible is command line interface, and that CLI in Ceph is knife. So there are so many strategies. So what do you mean by strategy? Strategy is nothing but way of executing playbooks. It's a way how playbook will work on the nodes. Now there are many things. What is linear? Linear means execute tasks sequentially as defined in the playbook. Free means execute all tasks on all node at the same time. That is rolling means going back to the previous version. Sequencing, batch. So there are too many ways. Now deployment on Netflix, there is an example. For public you are using this, for private we are using this. And now let's talk about Ansible Vault. So yes, this is very important. Ansible Vault. Ansible Vault means for security purpose, every software or every tool have some security things. If we are discussing about Ansible, we should have to discuss about Ansible Vault. Why? Because with the help of Ansible Vault only, we can encrypt the file, playbook, or roles, anything. And what technique it is using? It is using AES256. Same technique used by Facebook as well. And Ansible Vault will store our data very safely and securely. If we want to access any data which is in the vault, we need to give a password. And note down one thing, we can restrict the user to access the playbook also. One second, spelling mistake. Yeah. Now, this is some of the command which you should have to know. Ansible-vault create creds.txt to create a vault. Okay. And creds.txt means whatever the creds you have. It's not like you have to write creds. Whatever the creds name, credentials name you have, like Varsha or some anything, you have to write that and you have to create that creds in a vault format. Now Ansible-vault edit creds1.txt to edit the vault. Ansible-vault rekey creds1.txt to the change password for a vault. Ansible-vault decrypt creds1.txt to decrypt the content. Ansible-vault encrypt creds to encrypt the content. Ansible-vault view creds to show the content without decrypt. If we discussed Ansible Vault, now we have to understand about pip. Pip is nothing but it's a package manager for installing Python libraries and modules. If you are following my Python series, so you understand that what is module and libraries in Python. So this I have like for Red Hat, Yum, Ubuntu, apt and Python package manager is pip. So this is the example how you can install Python in the help of Playbooks. See, installing pip yum, name is pip, state present, installing numpy, name is numpy, state is present, installing pandas. This is some dependencies. Now Linux, Apache, MySQL, Python. So this is, it will follow lamp thing. And if you have to install, so we will install this. And we can set up Tomcat. We will take some Tomcat and something that I will discuss tomorrow about this pipeline and all. So that's it about Ansible. If you guys have any question, please do comment, or you can connect me in Telegram channel also. So thank and one more thing, one thing I will take that I will take some questions, interview questions on the topic of Ansible, that I will bring tomorrow. Other than everything, I think covered. So thank you for watching Study with Varsha. Have a great day.